Hello, I'm State Senator David Livingston. I represent District 22, and that includes the cities of Glendale, Peoria, Surprise, and Sun City West. And this is my second term of a 2-year term in the Senate. And before that, I served 3 terms of 6 years in the Arizona House. I was born in Chicago, so Chicago's home, and I'm still a Bears fan. But I've also lived in Detroit and New York, and I moved to Arizona in 1983. So I did 2 years of high school in Chicago and 2 years of high school in upstate New York, where I graduated. I was a very good athlete in high school. I actually played high school football as an 8th grader, but my passion was actually wrestling. As an A personality, kind of aggressive, I guess, it was a way for me to release and relax and enjoy. So here's a picture from high school of me wrestling back in the day when I was 17 and 18 in Syracuse, New York, in that area. And I've always loved money and finance. Both my grandfathers were CEOs in Chicago, and I was a first grandson. So I just grew up around executives doing business stuff. I have a old-fashioned jukebox. It's a 1948 Wurlitzer. My grandfather bought it brand new. It plays the old 78 size records, and it still works. So when Grandpa Kurt died, my grandmother asked me if I wanted anything, and I asked her for that. I didn't expect her to say yes. And she said, "Sure, I don't want it." And she shipped it to me. Family means the world to me. Tracy and I have been married now we got married in 88, so almost 33 years. We have one son, Kyle, who's 29, and we have a grandson, Dexter James, who's only 2.5. And my mom is still alive. Mom's 80. And Mom and Kyle and Dexter live in Prescott Valley, which is great. I lost my dad about 12 years ago. I live in Arizona because I love the weather, I love the people, but I first moved here in 1983 to go to college at ASU and just loved it. There was a couple years we moved to California and I worked for a little, and I couldn't wait to get back. As far as I'm concerned, we have the best of everything. We can go to San Diego or Mexico and hit the beach. We can go to Flagstaff and go skiing. We can do everything in between. So we can choose what we want to do in Arizona year round. So after I got my finance degree at Arizona State, I got a job as a financial advisor, and I stayed a financial advisor and money manager for over 20 years. And I was very, very successful. The people of Arizona blessed me, with success, and hopefully they can say the same, that I blessed them with success helping them. I took managing my clients' money very personal. I took it as they handed me their purse or their wallet, and my job was give it back to them when they retired full, and with $100 bills flowing out of it. So that's just how I managed it. So in 2012, I was recruited to run for office for the first time by the insurance industry and the banking industry. And I didn't really have a desire to do that. I'm a bucket list guy, and it wasn't on my bucket list. But they told me they needed me, and they told me I would be good at it. And I ran and I won. And the first year of office in 2013, I was naive enough to think that I could manage my huge company that managed almost $100 million and be in the legislature and work. And I found out really fast, you cannot do both. So after the first 6 months of being elected and serving, I had to decide if I was going to serve longer or sell my business. And I chose to sell my business. And I figured it was time to give back to the state of Arizona and the people of Arizona. And hopefully serving, I'm doing that.
Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, April 6th. It's approximately 9:30 in the morning. This is the Committee of Finance. We have a confirmation hearing to do.
The best thing that I've learned in my current position is nothing is easy down at the Capitol. Everything's difficult. It's a numbers game, and I love numbers. So the numbers are 31, 16, and 1. You have to have 31 votes in the House, 16 votes in the Senate, and you had to have the governor's signature. And if you don't have all three, a bill doesn't go anywhere. To get 31, 16, and 1, you really have to work with members on both sides of the aisles, Republicans and Democrats. And within the Democrat Party, there's kind of two different sides. And within the Republican Party, we kind of have two different types of Republicans. And you have to be able to talk to, communicate with all of them. Definition of success. The simple definition for me is when I go to bed at night, knowing that I got everything accomplished to the best of my ability that day. It may not have been a good day, or could have been a great day, but if I know I did everything I could to influence things the way I wanted to, sometimes that's all you can do.